I'm Reece at your leisure in Pompeii, Italy. That's right, Italy. Just wait till Chad sees this expense report. As you know, Pompeii was buried under 30 feet of ash in 79 AD by Mount Vesuvius. Well, in the last 1930 years, it has become one of the most significant archaeological sites in the world.
Pompeii is a worthwhile one-day side trip out of Rome, our first stop on a 3-week cross-Italy adventure. From the immense Colosseum, the iconic symbol of Imperial Rome, the 50,000-seat amphitheater, whose architecture is not so far unlike the major stadiums of modern America. Here, gladiators battled with each other and wild animals which suddenly emerged on elevators from a sophisticated underground labyrinth of tunnels. To Florence, with some of the world's greatest art, including Michelangelo's David. To enchanting Venice, whose canals, gondolas, and stone buildings which emerge from the network of waterways are astounding regardless of how many times you've seen the pictures. Tourist hub San Marcos Square often floods as rising sea levels and north winds drive the Adriatic up through the storm drains. Come see Venice now before global warming inundates the entire place. And don't miss the side trip to Pompeii, one of the world's great curiosities, a must-see for 2.5 million visitors every year. By 79 AD, it had long been a bustling port city before Vesuvius barfed up millions of tons of ash, burying the town so suddenly its 20,000 residents had no time to react. Pliny the Younger, who witnessed the event, said the people prayed for death, believing that this was, quote, one unending night for the world. At least 2,000 died.
It's history frozen, and you can sure tell it when you walk through the streets.
Pompeii lay buried under 30 feet of hardened ash for 1,700 years until it was accidentally rediscovered in 1748. On this 1930th anniversary of the eruption, we joined one of many guided walks through the streets, houses, shops, and temples of the city that dates back to the 8th century BC. Excavators in 1860 discovered voids in the ash, and after injecting them with plaster, discovered the forms of victims caught in the throes of agony as they were buried alive, their bodies decomposed inside the hardened ash, leaving the voids that have been reconstructed. The contorted figure of Ausonius Primus's dog shows the horror of the moment.
It's incredible to think that all that long time ago that people are just like us, and I think it makes you feel very proud to be part of the human race. Yep. Very moving.
Homes decorated with elaborate frescoes emerge from the ruins. Streets with stone crosswalks to keep the feet dry. And ruts left by Roman chariots 2 millennia ago look as though they were carved just yesterday.
Well, just the incredible combination of the architecture, the age, the weathering, the colours, the space, the loss of life, the sense of life, millennia ago that's so similar to ours in some ways.
The ruptured crater of Mount Vesuvius looms so close. It last erupted in 1944, destroying many American bombers on nearby Corsica. Vesuvius only sleeps. She is not dead.
It's always been a dream of mine to go to Pompeii, and this trip lived up to my expectations.
The power of nature and the fragility of man are perhaps no more graphically illustrated anywhere on Earth than here at Pompeii.
I'm Reece at your leisure in Pompeii, Italy.